Hi, I'm Brittany Ashley, your host of Breaking Norms Building Dreams, your guide through this transformative journey in both business and life. This is your place crafted for dreamers, doers, or anyone who has been told they can't. Get ready as we challenge those narratives together. You're tuning in live to the United Public Radio Network, airing on 105.3 and 107.7 FM in New Orleans. We are streaming on all the popular platforms every Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join me for a candid and thought-provoking conversation celebrating your unique journey because you are worth it.
Dun, dun. Is it working for y'all?
Hello.
I can hear you, but you can't hear me. We might have to put a rerun on. A little bit, huh? Well, y'all gonna do all the talking anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's John knows the routine. So what the hell are y'all doing anyway? I mean, y'all aren't speaking today or doing a lecture or something? A panel?
We're going to get Mark first, and then.
All right, yeah. So, Joe, we are in Salt Lake at FanX. We're in the Galaxy Press booth, so we are here sharing the love and the thrills of L. Ron Hubbard's Writers of the Future. We're meeting with authors where people are buying the amazing anthologies and some of the books available. And then we also have, I'm just going to pan and show you, we've got some of the past winners here. Even Echo, Judge, and some past winners are here. And I guess I'm the only writer judge here this year.
Yeah.
As well, so. But it is Saturday. Well, obviously, you know it's Saturday, but it is a bumping day right now, and so we're in the middle of the sales floor, and I guess it's the volume, which is why we just can't hear you so well.
I know.
There's way too many people having fun.
Yeah. Well, that's what it's for. Sell some books, man. I mean, make some books. It's it's. I know it gets crazy up there because last time I was up there, it was loud. I mean, it was loud. I actually took I bought a little piece of this Velcro stuff and punched some holes in it and put it around one of my mics because I was walking around talking to people. It was loud. It was loud. Yeah. It's always fun. So, guys, Mark is from Canada. You know, he's a Canadian. He's a Canadian. Goofy, whoever said that. Yes, he's well, no, he's half our station is Canadian. What are you talking about, Jimmy? I'm sorry. I apologize. These guys having a hard enough time hearing me without you over there starting stuff.
I'm going to try one more thing here and just see if I can sync my Bose speaker onto this. 1 second here.
Bose, baby. Well, John is playing with his Bose. Not even sure if I want to know what that's about. So we're going to move on. Carrie Carson. Oh, they're in Salt Lake City, Utah. FanX, yeah. It's a great place to go hang out. A lot of stuff to buy, a lot of stuff to look at, lots of books, lots of illustrators, lots of all kind of stuff. You know, I don't remember. I don't really remember seeing all that much cosplay. I'm sure there is, but I mean, when I was in Dragon Con, there was a lot. Yeah, there was a lot. They're in hell somewhere. They have been probed by extraterrestrials. And now the extraterrestrials are mimicking me. Shut up, Joe. That's insanity. I don't hear nothing. No hearing that. They talking, but no hearing that. No hear nothing. Jesse Lee, what are you up to? I don't know why I got that audio. Shouldn't. It's kind of weird. Okay, is that better? No, it's not. That's weird. That's weird. Must be because I got them in the queue. Let me see. How's that? Is that better? Oh yeah. See, okay, it is better. All right, gotcha. All right, I got you. Yeah, baby. Don't. Jenny. A couple of days. Okay, so now I can't hear them, but they're talking.
Now I can't hear them, but they're talking.
They've been possessed by aliens.
Extraterrestrial
aliens.
aliens.
Probably from the
sky. This.
Yes, probably.
Mhm.
Okay, now I can't even hear these
Now I
guys.
can't even hear these guys.
No, I can't hear. No.
There we go.
Okay, now I can hear y'all.
Now we're good.
Oh, there we go. Now we got you.
Yeah, okay, that's better. We thought
That's
y'all
clear.
had.
That's clear. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
look at that.
Oh, y'all got some earbuds.
Yours Career is an amazing science fiction fantasy story written by one of our winners.
By one of the many winners. Jeffrey, they're actually in FanX.
Amazing winners.
So anyway, I'm gonna get Mark to properly introduce himself in a second, but they're actually at FanX in Salt Lake City, Utah. They're hanging out right now at the Writers of the Futures booth, and we'll talk about that a little bit in a minute. But first off, Mark, I mean, what drug you down from Canada, man?
You know what? I mean, I love the good folks of Galaxy Press. I love Writers of the Future. I love what it does for the writing community. And so when they asked if I'd be willing to come down to Salt Lake FanX, I said, of course I'd love to. And I've never been to this beautiful city before. Salt Lake City is absolutely gorgeous. And
it's weird
yeah, so it's just been a...
Uh-oh. They have been pro.
With John and Emily and the crew here. And of course, these you get the amazing winners that I've gotten to hang out with as well. Got to know some of them a little bit more from previous years that I didn't get to connect with in person.
Well, man, I thought it's fall. You'd be trying out the new fall beers along the Canadian border and stuff, man.
You know what, though? I mean, you got to move around and try different things. So, Fright Bear in the Falls is a lot of fun. And I know Word of the Street's taking place in Toronto. So I know one of our judges, Robert Day Sawyer, is there. Seen some of the stuff he's sharing this weekend. But I couldn't pass up this amazing opportunity to be here. Yeah, and honestly, I've never been to any of the big shows. So to me, this is a really exquisite experience. Like, this is way bigger than any of the shows I've been to in Canada.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun too. A lot of crazy people.
Yeah, I've gotten to do a couple panels here. I did Calvin and Hobbes, 40 years of Calvin and Hobbes. Speaking of imagination and speculation, I did a panel on Stephen King adaptations, which was a lot of fun. And then, of course, we did our Writers of the Future panel, and had quite a few writers in the room who we encouraged to submit their stories.
Oh, man, I can't believe you talked about Stephen King, man. You lucky you didn't get booed or something. Lord. He's in trouble right now, man, in the country.
But you know, there's some amazing stuff. When we talked about Frank Darabont and Rob Reiner and the other director who's done a bunch of, he did Midnight Mass. What's the director's name? Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah, so am I. As soon as you said it.
I mean, some amazing stories and amazing adaptations that have been done in film and TV as well. That was just a lot of fun. And yeah, we didn't get into any of that stuff. We just focused on the story, which, as we know, that's the heart, right?
Yeah, that's the heart. The fun part.
And don't have to get into the schism right now that politics and religion and other things are happening around the world. And we got through everything else that you've got what's happening in France. You have what's happening
I'm gonna go sell a book. I'll be right back.
Now
I'm gonna take the microphone away. So.
Now I can hear him, but I can't hear you.
Yeah, so
that's pretty good. I like that.
Now you got me back.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
I love that. It's I was like,
hopefully neither of us have ear diseases.
Yes, I know. No, nothing funky. Some kind of weird Canadian wax, man. You better watch out.
Yeah. So we're in the booth. So he just got called out to sell a book. Somebody just came up to us. His section of the booth.
Make some money, baby. Make some money.
Yeah, this is there's Mark there right now. Just
Making.
ran away.
That's right. So make that money, baby. That's how you got to do that.
Yeah. And then you recognize these two.
Yes, that's scary, man. God. Oh God, come on. Oh, you can't be scaring me like that, man. Jesus.
I'm not scaring you. These are not scary people.
They're scary looking.
Angel 1, Angel 2.
Oh yeah, I'm not believing.
Anyway, this is our booth here. It's massive.
Yeah, no, it looks pretty big.
It's 20 feet by 40 feet.
I was looking at it. I think Emily was talking to some cameraman yesterday. I was looking at it.
Yeah.
And, one of those just random things that popped up on my screen out of God knows where.
Oh wow! So so Emily, so Joe actually saw the piece where the cameraman was in the booth as you're setting up. He saw that piece on TV. He said, it just.
Yeah. We're always live.
There you go.
So we're always live, honey.
He says we're always live, hon.
You got to be live till they put you in the box or in the urn, or whatever the hell they put you in these days. Who knows? What is this? What was that? A giraffe? No, what is that? A dinosaur?
No, that's let's see. We sold out of that one. That's one of the book covers. Remember at the Rise of Future Gala, we had this big.
Oh, okay, I recognize it now. All I seen at first was the neck and the spots. I was thinking it was a giraffe. I was like, until I saw the teeth.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, that's a mean ass giraffe.
That's what we have left now. The Rise of Future. We've sold out. I mean, it's just going crazy. We did. Emily and I did a 7-minute piece on ABC, and then there's Echo. That's Joe.
Not bad, Echo. It's she's. Oh, hey guys, I hope y'all having fun. I hope y'all having a lot of fun out there.
Yeah, and this is her section there, and Sheree Fours with her stuff there, and Julie Frost. She was a winner from volume 32. 32, yes. 32. Yeah. And Scott was the winner from volume 31.
Yeah, look at him, man. Place is kicking.
Here. Yeah. Okay, so I'm sharing my my ear juice.
Thank you for that interlude, that commercial.
So
this is great. So I met this woman and her husband a little bit earlier. I think not even today. It might have been yesterday, and she came back because she wanted a couple of my books. She wanted Haunted Hospitals, true ghost stories about hospitals in Canada, the U.S., and a few other spots, and then my collection of horror stories, One Hand Screaming. So it's this hand, not this hand that's screaming, by the way.
And Christopher, no, Mark is an author, a publisher, and an entrepreneur. Uh-oh, we've been photobombed.
Exactly. We've been photobombed.
Oh, man. Crazy, man. Yeah.
Right here, and such an amazing reception to Rise of Teachers and to we're like front and center. But the contest does the importance of it. And when we did the ABC yesterday morning, it was like a 7-minute clip, and we talked about there's been 42 winners from Utah over the years, which is the most number of winners per capita anywhere in the world. And if this is the year we break 1,000, maybe we'll step on that in the year to come. That's an amazing legacy. You didn't have to sell from what I don't have to create.
Damn it. That's that. What's that? Yeah, no. Sometimes I get it clear. Sometimes I don't. It's kind of weird. We were hearing you real good, and then you would fade out and come back, and fade out and come back. It's the aliens, man. That's what it is.
Oh.
So you sound great, I guess, because you got the earbud, and he's got the other one. It just sounds better from Mark's side. Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is? I got the one microphone, so I have to look at you when you're talking. Then.
Oh no.
Oh
Is that what it
yeah.
is?
Well,
Look at it.
what do you
Ooh,
think, Mark?
baby.
I don't know, John.
I need to take a
Was that
picture of
louder,
that,
Joe?
man. Yeah, that was loud. I was thinking that was a blackmail picture, man.
Yeah, okay, let's switch. All right.
Oh Lord.
All right, there we go. There we go. Now we're talking.
People, it's live. Get over it. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Now
you're on
I
the
hear
right
you there
side now
now.
for that.
Yeah.
Well, it's
It's
a good thing I brought the mic back when I walked over to, because you just would have heard me talking to the.
yeah, that's what I was
readers.
telling him when you was walking. I said, well, I can hear Mark just fine. If you're here hustling some books. Guys, they're at Fan Lake. If you're in anywhere in Utah, I mean, Salt Lake City's not that far from anywhere in Utah. I mean, it's not that big of a state. I think last time I was there, I left Salt Lake and drove down to Area 51. It only took me a couple of hours, like 5 hours or something, 6 hours. So, I mean, anybody can, go drive around and stop off in Salt Lake, go see John and Mark, buy some books, buy me something good while y'all there. People send me, I need another lightsaber, send me another one, It's, no, Chris, they're in Salt Lake City. It's where they're at. Just go. What? Oh, well, you don't know how much it costs to get in this year.
Well, I think right now because it's over in 3.5 hours.
Look at Mark when you're talking. I can't hear you.
So it's over in 3.5 hours. So I'm not sure. It's probably $50, $60 to get in here.
No, that's not bad. Well, no, people, y'all missing it. It's Saturday evening.
And if somebody is a good friend of, Joe, they can call Joe and he can call me, and I can get you a badge to get in for the last couple of hours.
That's right. If
photo bomb again. But an actual photo,
you gotta watch the
photo taking photo bomb.
There we go.
Yes, that was one of those crazy photos. It's what do you mean, Christopher? Who is the woman with the camera? I've never seen her before. She's probably some just insane fan of Mark's or somebody. Maybe John's fan. Who knows, man?
She's rushed into our booth. We don't know who she is.
She just came in like she owns the damn place. Tell her she needs to get a light. I'm gonna see if I can't get my boy to send her a lightsaber so we can have it out this year at the hotel. Gotcha. We'll give those winners a scare for their lives, man. Jeffrey, the only way you're gonna meet these two guys is either if you win at Writers of the Future, or hold on. So the only way you're gonna meet these two guys is if you win it
backstage.
Yes. Oh, did I? That was weird. It's so if you win, you can go see him in LA. If you go to Salt Lake City, they're there right now. Well, Mark lives in Canada. How the hell I know what he's doing? So Mark, this young lady from, where are you from? Saskatchewan, wants to know, do you speak anywhere in Canada?
Yeah, all the time. I'm normally in Ontario. I'm in Waterloo, Ontario. I do a lot of events in Canada. And I was lucky enough to visit Saskatchewan for the very first time in August. Air Canada went on strike. I was in Calgary at When Words Collide, which is a conference I've been going to every August for about 12 years now. And I got stranded in Calgary because my flight was canceled and there was no way to get back. So I thought, why not rent a car, drive home, and I can see, honest to God, I just absolutely loved Saskatchewan. I stayed overnight in Regina. And surprise, surprise, John, I know you wouldn't know this about me, but I found a really amazing brewery in Regina, Saskatchewan. And honestly, they had just opened in March. I think it was called Copperhead Brewing Company. And I sat at the bar, and like the one owner, she was there, and like her husband was a brewmaster. I had the best time with them. They had the best pizza, the best beer, and I just enjoyed myself. And then I bought more beer to take back to the hotel room so I could get
create more.
So get some work done. But honestly, Saskatchewan is such a gorgeous province. I'm so sad I didn't get to spend more than a day and a half there. But
we got two hosts up there too that live up there, and they host I think they host some paranormal shows and stuff. But my station manager, I think she's in Toronto, is where Michelle and Amelia are. She was in Niagara Falls. Yeah, she was in Niagara Falls, but now she's in Toronto.
Yeah, so she's in Toronto. I'm speaking in April at the Toronto Indie Author Conference, and then actually in in October, I'm going to be, I think the 16th, 17th, 18th of October, I'm going to be at CanCon, Canadian Content in Science Fiction, Fantasy, and Horror, and that's going to be in Ottawa. I love returning there. I went to university there, lived in Ottawa for 10 years, so Canada
Yeah.
can't shut me up, apparently.
Yeah, that's a good thing. What do you mean? People need life is short. You got a lot to say, man. You got to get it out there. I was telling a friend of mine the other day. He was asking me if I was going to go to Singapore for a lecture, and I was like, I don't know, man. It's like on the other side of the freaking planet, man. Seems it's a lot of time it's a lot of time to go. You know, it's a lot of flight time and visit time to go speak for a big 4 hours on 2 days. It seems like a lot of work. Is what it seems like. I'd rather visit you guys. It's more fun. Jeffrey, writersoffuture.com. Yeah. Click it, go over there. Oh, Mark, give your website because this lady wants to follow you. She
So
just
markleslie.ca. So markleslie.ca, and then you can find me on the socials there. You may see some pictures about Salt Lake FanX, and
It's conceivable.
Yeah, it's conceivable. I might have been
might
sharing
happen.
some photos. It's conceivable I might have been sharing the book that John Candy's reading in the movie where he plays Del Griffith, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Because Thanksgiving's coming up, guys.
it is. Y'all's Thanksgiving's before ours, isn't it?
Yeah, we do ours in October, and there's someone's just looking at my book right now, the Canadian Mounted. So I was just going to jump up and go sign it for him.
So wait, what is this Boxing Day that my managers take off every year?
So Boxing Day I guess it's a Canadian tradition, right?
Well, it's also Australian. It's the day after Christmas.
Yeah, day after Christmas. And honestly, when I worked in bookstores for about 30 years, that was a significant day of sales just to try. Now, because we, in the book industry, you return books back to the publisher if they didn't sell. So Boxing Day is an opportunity to prevent yourself from having to box up. That's why I looked at. Don't have to box up the books and return them if you can reduce the price on them and blow them out of your inventory.
I thought it was when people got into fights because they wanted to get it before it was sold out.
Like the boxing matches with the Cabbage Patch dolls and stuff like that.
Hey Heidi, hey Colleen.
Maybe that's all it's come down to lately.
It's the lady said, "I Colleen,
Kind
you
of like Black Friday, I guess, right?"
Yeah. No, I guess that's cool. I was wondering if I always hear because we got, I think 8 hosts and our manager are Canadians, and they're always telling me I got to take this day. I'm like, "Well, you taking no day off? Well, you get no damn days off around here." Oh, man. I said, we Americans down here, we don't give no days off. You got to work 7 days a week, man. Get a grip. No, it's
oh, come on, you take all of Thanksgiving and take that whole week off.
I wish I did. I don't get to do that. But when I was only doing construction way back before the sun rose, I could take the week off. But now, and being in the media industry, there ain't no taking. There's too much shit going on. Every time I turn around, somebody's killing somebody, blowing something up, falling in the water. What happened? All right, we got you back.
All right. We keep wanting to go into the green room because it's wonderful.
We like all the food and drinks you've got.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's weird. So all alcohol is served. Yeah. I had a guest ask me one time. I said, "Well, you'll be waiting in the green room till you get started." She said, "Well, do you have booze in the green room?" I started laughing. That's like, sure, yeah. There's some imaginary rum in there. Help yourself.
Free drinks in the green room. Oh my God, there's Cousin Eddie. Guy dressed up like Cousin Eddie.
Yeah, I was going to ask you how the costumes were this year.
Yeah.
There's a lot of costumes.
Yeah.
Really creative here.
Oh, it's amazing.
Here at Salt Lake FanX. You've got, and today there's at least 40,000 people in the convention center in the hall, and it's mad packed full of people and all these different. Unfortunately, I know books. I don't know TVs or movies.
Oh, okay.
I don't recognize them. One girl said, "What's that name?" Said, "Well, it's from an anime TV series." I said, "Oh, okay." And this is the name of one of the girls.
So you're familiar with Star Wars, though, right?
What's Star Wars?
Movie? Yeah, it was a movie. It was back in the 70s. No one's heard of it since then. But one of my favorite costumes was a woman dressed up like the character that Harrison Ford played, and she was in a big giant red cup. So you know what she was?
What?
She was a Han Solo cup. Come on, that was brilliant. I
I'm
love
not
that.
even touching. I'm not touching that. Oh man, it's Jess,
Yeah, I'll try and
we
pop that up on
We got a
Instagram.
book coming out pretty soon.
Oh yeah, it's a book of puns, dad jokes, and stupid play on words, called "The Pun Also Rises."
Jesus. At least that'll be fun. I always like stupid stuff. Sometimes it's always fun to listen to. Uh, no, Denise, they're in Salt Lake City. They're not in. They're in Utah. Utah.
Backstage again.
You almost have a bad internet connection. It's no, they're in Utah. They're
Yeah,
not
you know
LA.
what? It's come and go in this convention center, right?
What am I
You
doing?
know,
Is
it,
once
it
I'm
happens a
done
lot
with,
of that thing.
Mark, I'll just take it outside and start doing my
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'll be amazing to show Joe and the live.
walk around. Here's all the
Oh yeah,
recreation stuff
it's gonna be
I've never done
overwhelming.
before.
Yeah.
But otherwise, so
So,
Mark has been a judge for 2 years now.
2 years. I joined in 2024,
Yeah.
and I only had a full cycle.
Yeah.
So for volume 41, which I think
You'll
is
be getting volume 42. You've already had probably the quarterly. You've done the
yeah quarterly for 42.
You have the contest year is over. Today's the 27th. So in 3 days, the 30th of September is when the end of fourth quarter and when the end for the end of year 42.
Oh yeah,
ooh,
wow.
people, 3 days. You better get your stuff in.
Get your writing stories in
Yeah.
and your art, your illustrations in.
Yeah.
Either
Yes.
of those contests, you get 3 days to submit.
And I've talked to quite a few people here who are writers, and even some illustrators. I brought them over to see Echo and Cherie and talk to them. But I just said, hey, get your stuff in because I'd love to see you in. I'd love to see you in LA in April.
Yeah. So you can still have an opportunity to be in volume 42. And volume 42, like I said earlier, that's this is the year that we're going to break 1,000 people published in Writers of the Future. So that's
Amazing.
quite a milestone.
All those careers kickstarted, right?
Yeah.
All those people who get under the eye of people in the publishing industry, of editors and agents, are really paying attention to who these up and comers are. So.
Yeah, and what's been amazing is like all these major publishers, the big publishing houses like Tor and Bain, but also the indies have all make it a habit of getting each year's next Rise of the Future book to see who they want to be able to add to their stable of writers. You know, so they looked at who are the best new writers coming out, and it's just amazing what it does to help start careers.
Yeah, amazing.
It does. I know I've met a few since I've been hanging out with each other that have careers have seemed to be doing pretty good. It's always good when you can work with what you love to do. I mean, make money with what you love to do. It's always a much funner life. Yeah, especially if you got a good. Now, Mark, I need some near now sci-fi, man. Come on,
What's that?
I need some near now sci-fi.
What about near now fantasy, urban fantasy?
I might maybe if it's good.
You want like Robert J. Sawyer style near sci-fi? Okay, I got you.
No. I mean,
gotcha.
I like.
Reading.
I mean, I like a lot
Go
of
ahead.
sci-fi. Don't get me wrong, but it's things like Altered Carbon and The Expanse were really good series, and the books were really good. And and Expanse, the original book was good. Everything else was screenwritten after that, but still, it was good. You know, I like stuff like that. I like things that are closer to reality. I guess because I do so much news, it's hard to get away from reality.
Yeah. Well, that's this kind of
Like
science
Altered
fiction.
Carbon is really reality.
Yeah.
It's a good series. I mean, look, I can't
But
help
no,
it.
I do like the near.
You know, I can't help it if everybody's naked in the damn thing, man. It's not my call. At least they weren't ugly. Let's just be happy about that part.
He's got it set, and when you put your different stations on and different things, you schedule them. He's got that number one Altered Carbon.
Yeah.
Number one
Yeah.
is He's click switch.
Okay.
No, it's on Netflix. Me and Netflix are having a outing right now. I'm ass wipes. Excuse my language, people. Netflix gets on my nerves. When I signed up with Netflix, I was paying $6.99 a month. Now I'm paying $23.99 a month. I'm like, and there's nothing I want to watch. I'm like, no, this got to go. I watched some of John the other day on there, or some of them people John works for. I watched some of them on there the other day. I got bored. So let me go see what's going on. Christopher.
Isn't Wednesday on Netflix? Is that Wednesday, Adam?
I'm planning on watching that this
Is it? I don't know. I haven't heard, or maybe I just haven't been paying attention. I'll have to check it out.
It's
Wednesday.
I like it.
Wednesday.
Second season, you're promising to be darker. So,
It is darker. I'm only about 3 episodes in, but it's dark, yeah.
yeah, so see how much you like that.
And you get to see a lot more of Morticia and Gomez this time.
Oh, really?
They're front and center at the school, so it's great to
Good.
see them like reprise those roles, right?
Yeah, because they were always funny as hell. So I mean, I grew up with them as a kid. So
Yeah.
it was them and some other of those weird, strange TV shows they had back then. I was watching the top worst 15 sci-fi shows yesterday, and it's so funny because all 15 of these sci-fi movies that they considered bad all had great books, all had best-selling books, and had lousy movies. I was like, and really, I wouldn't call them lousy. I think what ended up happening is they ended up being cult movies. That's what really happened. But if it's sci-fi and fantasy, I'll watch it sometimes. You know, when I only watch TV from like 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. or something. That's the only time I got to watch it. Yeah, during the day it's impossible. There's too much other stuff going on. I'll turn on. I got a thing set on there that does 10 news channels so I can watch it. Bleep.
Backstage again.
Yeah, so I got a little surge. Probably somebody over there with a stealing bandwidth. I don't mean really stealing, but having a device that picks it up high energy. Kicks you out like that. Reese, they're in Salt Lake City, Utah. Go visit them. Go say hi to John. Say hi to Mark. Yeah, Mark's only like 5'2" or something. Yeah, go up there and rub him on the head or something. No, really, guys. He's only like 5'2". I'm serious. Yeah. Just go walk No, I'm just messing with him. It's somebody had said something.
Okay.
It was too funny. No, Mark's a really tall guy. I was just picking on the person who asked me about it. They kept saying, "Can I noogie him on the head?" I said, "Yeah, he's only 5'2". Go up there and noogie him on the head. Feel free. Yeah, see what happens. There's a video of this woman got really mad. It was a car. One of those people got really mad, jumped out of a car and went and threatened the woman in front of her. And the woman in front of her got out. She was like 6'3". The girl looked up at her like, "Well, I gotta go now. Let me get my car." I was laughing my ass off. Oh man, because the girl was like 5'1" or something. It was too funny. It was freaking insanity is what it was. Nah, Jesse, buy a book. Yeah, every publisher in the country should send me money as much as I say buy a book. Oh yes, I'm serious. It's Mississippi itself should give me credit for probably increasing the reading in this state by 10%. Oh God, they love John though. So and Writers of the Future because every now and then I'll send some of the libraries 4 or 5 books, and they're like, "Really?" And it's not going to cost us nothing. I said, as long as you don't sell them, no, it don't cost you nothing here. It's anything to get these kids to read, man. Get them off that freaking video game for 5 minutes. And people, I'm not hating on video. When I was younger, I used to play a lot of video. I'm not hating. It's just, it is nice to do other things. Maybe go outside and breathe some air or something like that. Take a book with you to the beach. Sit on the beach and read a book. Something that doesn't involve blowing shit up. How's that?
You're gonna take it? Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Say goodbye to him for me.
Good. Yay, Mark. Out of trouble.
Yes.
Elon Musk. No, that's John. He's on the loose now. He didn't want mobile on us. Damn, please.
But you can't I'm still backstage.
Oh. Da. All right. Now what you doing? You should be all right now. Can you hear
Let
me?
me in.
You are in.
I can hear you.
You are in. I can hear you.
It says I'm backstage.
No, but you're up here with me. Look, you're in here with me.
All right.
Yeah,
Well, it says I'm backstage. As long as you can see me, then that's good. You hear
that's
me?
weird. It's probably because it's probably has something to do with the connection. No, I can see you just fine up there. I can
Good.
see everything around you, all the building. And that place is pretty big inside. I forgot how big that place was.
Yeah, so I'm about ready to go up the escalator so that I can show you from the top level, looking out over the whole floor there.
I should come up there next year and sell steak wrapped, bacon wrapped steak and stuffed mushrooms. I can make a small fortune.
You're just a tease.
I'm just thinking I can make a little small fortune, man. Maybe do some grilled oysters. Oh my God, that place would be smelling up. I have a line around the building. So bring some New Orleans food up here. What this, Jeffrey? This is a lightsaber. Yeah, I play with it a lot when I'm on air. Just ignore it. It's just a toy. Yes. No, I can't touch myself.
It's a crutch because he's shy.
Yes, I just I like to have it. Sometimes. Mainly, what it gets used as is a hand rest. What do you mean? How much did it cost? I didn't pay for it. It was a gift. I imagine this version about $250. Well, I somehow or another I messed up the audio on it. It made all the sound effects like and all that stuff. I don't know what I did. I think I think one of the grandkids did, but still, it's next time I go to one of the conferences, I'll get somebody there to change it out for me and fix it. It's and I say this all the time. See this? They got when you buy these, they come with a very thin glass tube. Very pretty glass tube, but easy to break. Something like that would break it. This is what they call their fighting tube because they have fighting clubs. So this one is actually you can beat shit with it. Trust me, I chase the dogs around, the cats around, step kids around, you name it. Somebody's getting tortured with the lightsaber.
So can you see our booth? And I'm up on the second floor now, looking out through the big windows there. But you can see the booth there.
Yeah, look at all the people there, man.
Yeah.
It's
They're anticipated about 40,000 people.
It's a good bit of people.
Yeah.
Well, it's got to be. And I was wondering because what would happen if they at the college. I was wondering if it was going to put a damper on it, but it doesn't look like it did.
No, so when you saw Emily on doing the booth setup, that's when she was in her black outfit. That's when she was setting up. So they tried to pitch that like, okay, pitching like, okay, so what's the threat level and what's are people going to like not come because of the recent violence and stuff? And she was saying, no man, this is science fiction fans. People coming here, they can. It's very diverse. You can express your own opinion, your own feelings, and not be all like worried about stuff. So.
Well, it's better that it's inside because you can't really bring a gun inside. So I'm sure you could, but most people wouldn't try.
Yeah, they're checking all the bags coming in. They're doing manual screening of everything coming in, not going out, but everything coming in. So
it's not a bad idea, just to be on the safe side.
Yeah.
They got a bunch of crazies running around. What are you talking about?
And they also had they put the policy of no metal swords or knives are allowed to be sold this year.
Ooh, that sucks because they make good money on those swords. They're expensive.
Yeah, but again, with the crazy, I'm going to make myself some people are just like, if you're convinced somebody that it doesn't really much matter, and it's better if you can make yourself a little name for yourself by offing somebody, then you get these 20-year-old knocked out, drugged out kids. So it's okay. The mind's so warped that they can see that that's a
yeah.
thing. It's not even just 20, but just people in general that get the drugs will definitely mess you
Well,
up.
a friend of mine that's a cop in New Orleans asked me about if I ever get nervous when we go up to Dragon Con or anywhere. I'm like, no. I said, really, it's indoors. Most of those people aren't really doing anything political. They're just up there, whatever their favorite sci-fi or book or cosplay thing is. I said, that's what they're there for. They're not really expressing any political vibes. I said, so I doubt there's going to be any real trouble, but they ever start allowing politics or good bad, stay away from it, guys. Kershey, he is in Salt Lake City, Utah. He's in the building where they have in the convention center, I believe. Yeah, you go in there
Can
and
you hear
buy
me?
whatever you want. Yeah, I got you. You're back. Yeah, you disappeared for a second, but you're back. You froze back. Up there it goes. It's moving again. A lot of people there. Yeah, Jess. There's a lot of people dressed up and stuff. They got costumes on. Oh, I thought that was a Shaolin monk up there for a minute with a shaved head. Uh, that's what I'm going as next year. The Kung Fu guy. Up, he got froze again. Oh, I never understand these centers. They know they're gonna have lots of people. They should always have good Wi-Fi, and they always put crappy Wi-Fi in. And what gets me is how many expensive hotels have crappy Wi-Fi. Um, I actually ask now if they're how their Wi-Fi is when I'm staying someplace. I'll call them on the phone and say, "Hey, look, I need to know because I do radio. What kind of internet you have?" Hmm. Well, a lot of hotels, especially some of the high-end hotels, they'll give you free internet, and it's pretty decent. But if you're going to be watching movies or stuff, it's not going to work. Yeah. Let me see if I can pop him back in and out. Nice froze right now. Yeah, see, it's just spinning. No, so you go to writersofthefuture.com, and if you're an author, there's a section in there where you can submit your book or your story. There's also a free course you can take in there that will help you to make you have a better book. But there's also an illustrator's course, and you can also submit your artwork. The contest is for authors and illustrators. Yes, once a year they 12 winners on each side. 12 illustrators, 12. There'll be runners up and all, but those usually aren't at the gala event. That's just to encourage you to resubmit another one next year or something. There's a lot of good authors come out of it. There's a lot of great artwork come out of there. Nope, I think he's back. Let's get him back. Oh, we got him back. Okay. Oh, look, you got better internet where he's at right now.
Yeah, I'm out towards the reception up to the front of the convention center. So I've been trying to show you a bunch of the different costumes here.
Okay, who's the chick on the counter? Oh wait, who is this? A fairy princess or something?
There's all kinds of.
There's some good costumes down here.
Yeah.
I'll have to bring the lightsaber with me next year so I can whip it out. I haven't seen any though this year. I wonder if they kept them from getting those.
No, there's lightsabers there.
Okay. Hey, we're waving at you too, chick, whoever the hell you were. Okay. Well, they steady rolling up in that place.
Oh yeah, it's just a ton of folks. And this is one entrance, and there's another entrance at the other end.
They just steady rolling in there. Yeah, and they got anything good to eat in that place?
Probably.
Yes. John doesn't eat people. He don't believe in food.
He does. We go to Whole Foods when we come into town, and we buy a bunch of cheese and crackers and hummus and fruit, and so we're able to snack all the time here, so that we can just stay on production. So it starts in the morning, and it's over. Tonight it's over at 7. So then at 7 o'clock, that's when we start taking down. And
No, that's right. It's not on Sunday. I forget because it's in Utah. Damn.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. No, the Mormons don't let them do that kind of stuff on Sundays, my friend. They're funny about that.
Well, it's just, for them, it's the Sabbath. There's no working on it. I mean, I just bought a bunch of camera gear from B&H Supplies in New York, and they're closed Friday and Saturday is Sabbath, and every week, and then this is, was it just Rosh Hashanah just began this week? This last week, and so they were closed for 3 days. It's a holiday, so they're very, that's what they do. They're very strict with their code. So
That's their thing. You can't really blame them. That's what they do.
yeah.
Frankie, what part of Utah are you in? At the bottom of the state. I mean, give me a town or a place or somewhere. Pervo. You can't call it Pervo, my friend. It's not what it's called. See, you're not from there, dude. You don't even know how to pronounce the damn name of the place, and it's not in the south part of the state. Oh my God.
I was from Provo. I was a guest speaker at Provo half a dozen years ago for Brandon Sanderson's class.
They we got somebody over there. One of our reporters lives over there, and he's strange, is what I'll say. People from Utah are a little strange. I love you people in Utah, but y'all a little strange. Yeah, maybe the air's thin there or something. I'm not sure what it is. What the hell is that? Okay. Some weirdos, man.
Come as you are. Come as you want to be.
Jenny's like, why is she wearing horns? Because she's horny? Jenny, shame on you. Oh, you mean like thorny horny? Okay, well, that's different. I'll cut you some slack on that. The sky's pretty there. How is it outside? Is it cool? Is it hot? What is it?
It's mid-70s right now.
Wait, what?
Mid-70s.
Oh, well, that's not bad. That's what we're getting at night. Right now, we're getting 89 in the daytime and 70 at night. But Wednesday, 1st of October, we'll see our first night at 69. I was like, look at that. All right.
You're nice.
Yeah, look, we appreciate any cool weather we get down here, man. That's like, Jesus. And the sooner the better. Well, it helps bring hurricane season to an end faster, too. So, because we still have 2 months left. Jeffrey, it's not a church gathering. Where did you get that idea from? Well, that's the weirdest church I've ever been to. It all kind of weird.
No, this is science fiction fantasy at its.
Hey, you should have mugged that guy. He was carrying food, man.
It was. There's about 20 right down there along this one street. There's about 3 or 4 food trucks, and up here along that way, there's about 10 different food trucks, all types of food.
Well, that's cool. They let them do that. That's kind of nice. They do that.
Yeah.
So food trucks are a weird thing in the South. It's risky business, man. You can get some really good food from someone, but you could also end up in the hospital too. So it's flipping a coin.
Yeah, there's not necessarily any controls on it, but this is called Salt Palace, where the convention is, and they have these different. I'll cut across the street here so you can get a better view of it.
Damn, look at all the signs, huh?
Yeah. And it's right across the street, right there at the Marriott is where we're staying. So it's very convenient being just right across the street from it.
Yeah, Marriott's nice. They're nice hotels. That's the chain my sister works for, is the Marriott.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. She used to work for the Wyndham, but she left and went to work for the Marriott. The Marriott in Atlanta. And she goes, she's nuts too. She has a hard time sitting still for long periods of time. She's like a brother. She likes new challenges. Yeah, it's kind of weird. So it's like you got the modern city, but you can kind of see the old city in there too.
So Pulphouse is pretty big.
Yeah. It's
We're in Salt City, so it's the Salt Palace, and that's a new hotel there. I think it's the Hyatt, and then it's connected with on the convention center, and then this is like Main Street going to town. You see a lot of the old structures there, and then the new stuff.
he's building little happy selves away. You know, those Capitol buildings, that one you're looking facing right now, those are pretty much the same building in every freaking capital in every state in the union.
Yeah.
It's just weird. Well, they're not all state buildings, Jackie. Some of them are just buildings, but that's how most state capitol buildings look. Don't ask me. I didn't have nothing to do with that. Maybe the Fed decided to do that or something. Look like quite a few hotels around though. Looks like they got enough. Where did I stay when I came there last time? I think I stayed at the Hilton last time. And it's when I can, I stay with the Hilton because I like there's the suites because they got the suite with the 1 bedroom on it. Those are really nice because you can shut all the doors and go in a bedroom, especially if you got company or you're traveling with people. It's a plus. Yeah, I bring the girls with me sometimes when I travel. What, to LA? No, I'm not bringing them dogs to LA. I'd be covered in white every day. What are you, nuts? I took my Chihuahuas last time I see John in Utah. I took them, and the whole car was covered in white. Yeah, it was ridiculous. John and Mark, much from. Oh, that's right. Heidi and him were saying hi from Boulder, Colorado, and Colleen was saying hi from Utah.
Hello.
She used to be a Cali girl, now she's a Utah girl. That's a different move. No, John been out there in LA riding with the rioters and protesting and stuff and causing wreaking havoc and shit. I seen him the other day standing on top of the car with his 2 flags in his hand. I was like, damn, this man's crazy. No, really, he lives. He's from LA. Well, if he's not from LA, but he's in LA. Sorry, let me rephrase that. It's
LA's definitely crazy.
I wonder.
California is getting more and more communist every week. It's rough, but that's because that's where my job is. So until I get transferred, that's where I am. But it's no bueno there.
Yeah, I wonder if I can get Mayor Brass to let me interview her again this year. I've seen NBC informed me that they had played that interview on local LA news twice now. So, Christopher, you'd have to contact NBC. I don't own it anymore. I sold it to him. Yeah, it's no. When you sell some, I probably do have a copy, but that's once you sell something like that, you can't play it. That's the rules. No, if I usually put a backup copy of everything on one of my external hard drives, so it's probably on there somewhere. I'm kind of anal retentive like that. I like to keep a copy of everything. It was a good interview. It was a fun interview. It lets you, I wish I known we were going to have all these riots ahead of time. That would have been nice. I did not talk to her about the fire because I wasn't interested in the fire. The interview was more about how do you save Hollywood when everybody's going to other states to film their movies now. That's what the interview was about. Yeah.
And they still not cracked that nut. They make it worse. It just every problem they solve it by trying to add a tax to it to make more money to finance their plug, and then more people leave. And so the guys that they get the money from are leaving, so we have to raise more taxes to get the money. It's a downward spiral, and so there's some of the stats of all the different states. California is rising up more and more on highest cost of living, the highest number of people leaving. That's just it's a beautiful state.
It's a beautiful state. Just got idiot politicians. That's all.
Exactly.
Chris, no, I like Cali. I've been to Cali many times and in several cities, but it's but I live there, not in its current political environment. No, I wouldn't. John has to. It's part of his job. It's it's oh Well, you gave me the right amount of money, I would consider it, but I wouldn't do it for less than $500,000 a year. Well, because that's barely any money in LA. I mean, shit, probably couldn't even get a condo on a beach down there for that. I have to go live in a town somewhere. Think about it, people. I live on the Gulf Coast in Mississippi, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, in the water practically. I didn't pay nowhere near that. I think my house appraises like $500,000 or something.
Yeah, $500,000 you can get a shed.
Yeah, you're not, wait, in LA, you're not buying that in LA for $500,000.
No.
Not anywhere you want to live anywhere. So put this an example for you. My sister and them live outside of Atlanta. So she was going to move to Atlanta. So they had like a 4,000 square foot home, beautiful cul-de-sac home, beautiful home. So they were gonna and they got it for 250 grand. It was a steal. And so they were going to move downtown LA. They couldn't even find a 2-bedroom apartment for that kind of money. To buy a 2-bedroom condo, they couldn't even find one. So to buy a condo downtown Atlanta, anywhere near any of the major things, $1 million, 600,000. And these aren't even big condos. These are 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-bedroom, 1-bath. It's kind of sort of half-ass view of the city. You want something nice? Nah, man. The condo I had in the city of New Orleans. Here, people, just give you a perfect example. So I bought a condo about right after Katrina. It was 2 stories, 400 square feet. That's all it was. 200 downstairs, 200 upstairs. So there was a bed and an air conditioner, a bathroom upstairs, little living room downstairs, little kitchen, and then a courtyard. Okay. So when I sold this thing, it sold for almost 900 G's. I mean, you couldn't even. It's teensy. It's because it was downtown in the French Quarter, right by the Riverwalk. Yes. And if I would have been patient, I could have got more than $1 million for it. But since I spend money like it's water, no, John makes me donate like $1 million a year to him or something. I don't know what that's about.
It's about your delusory dreams is what it's about.
I think that pays for his trip to wherever he's going, China. To China. Actually, people, y'all could go to China. Yeah, don't. So here's a funny thing. A friend of mine's in Russia right now. He makes this video about it. Everybody tells him how dangerous Russia is and don't go to Russia and all. So he's been to 4 cities in Russia. He said, Joe, they don't have trash or homeless here. What the hell? He said, I couldn't. He's been videotaping the whole time. He said, no trash on the streets, no homeless people anywhere. He said, everybody's really nice and really friendly. He said, be surprised how many people speak English. I was like, he said, they've been lying to us. I was like, I said, no. I said, I don't think they're talking about the people, my friend. I think they're talking about, Mr. Putin himself.
Yeah.
What's that? Is that the hotel across right there?
Yeah, that's the Marriott there, and then there's a huge mall right there. But yeah, and that's when you're talking about the building there. And then you can sort of see the spires behind it of the Mormon Tabernacle.
Oh man, I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
What's that, Denise? No, when you're in Utah, you're in God's country, my friend. Yeah, most of everybody I've met that lived in Utah is Mormon or was Mormon or is or. Yeah,
there's a higher population in Nevada than there is in Utah now.
Wow. It's well, Denise, that's kind of an old wise tale. So back in the day, you could have more than one wife. Today, you can't. Doesn't matter what your religion is. Today, you can only have one wife. Oh, yes.
You need what? Bakugo cosplayers? No, sorry.
What was she looking?
Certain cosplayers. Yeah, so many cosplayers, and I don't recognize what they are.
I don't remember. I was saying at the beginning of the show. I remember in Dragon Con a couple of times. I remember seeing quite a few cosplayers there, but I've only been to Utah twice, and I don't really remember seeing them. I'm sure I did, but I just for some reason it's not popping up into my head.
There's a lot here.
Yeah. Well, I can imagine they would be. I mean, Utah's a fantasy state, so. Well, people. What do you mean, Jesse? No, I think they read more fiction in Utah than nonfiction. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You can ask John. John probably knows. I'm just guessing. What do they
Yeah, there's
read
a lot of
more?
well, the people I'm familiar with, the people that attend like these conventions, so they definitely read a lot of fiction. But we do have more entrants and more winners from Utah for science fiction and fantasy. So that would tend by stats, at least as far as the future, it's a lot of people prefer seem to be reading a lot more science fiction and fantasy that we have some of the winners.
Well, Utah's one of those states where you get a lot of time on your hands. You can do a lot of reading. Well, John and them get a winner from there every so often. I mean, how
Yeah,
many
we had
winners?
two last. We've got 42 winners so far from Utah.
See, guys, that's yeah. People in Utah have imaginations.
Yeah.
Uh,
And I think
Don,
if people are listening to this thing, if you yourself are a science fiction or fantasy writer or artist, I really recommend that you just check out the contest, writersofthefuture.com. You've got a perfect opportunity to submit your stuff. The worst that's going to happen is you'll get an email saying, "Thank you very much. Please submit again." But a lot of people, once they make the honorable mention, that's like the top 10 percentile, and it's known by other editors and publishers that that's what it is. So I see a press release a week usually where someone says, "I won an honorable mention in Rise of the Future," and as their background to being able to submit, to get their stories published. So I mean, it's an amazing opportunity for a creative, and if you yourself are good friends with someone who's a creative, now it's understood that you're going to be introverted. It's just one of the things that you do. If you spend all your time just between you and your keyboard or you and your paintbrush, it's going to be, there's not a lot of people on it. You're introverted. It's nothing bad, but it is what it is. And so, encourage them to submit to the contest. And if you well, I don't want anybody to see it's not good enough, let somebody else whose job it is to say something's good enough, say it's good enough. And
what the hell just happened?
going to recognize your name. So if you're worried about someone having a bad opinion of you, they're not. They have no idea who it is until it's selected as a winner. And then you're going to get an email from the contest director, who isn't a judge, who will tell you, okay, good. This is how you came this year or this quarter in the judging, and you'll be either you know a reject or you get honorable mention, silver honorable mention, finalist, semifinalist, and winner. And those are different categories you're going to get. So, and you can track yourself as you improve as a writer and artist, and know like, hey, I am getting better. Plus, RiseOfTheFuture.com has all kinds of amazing tools and resources to help you as an artist or as a writer to be able to improve your skills. So I mean, that's the whole reason why it was created by Elvin Hubbard, to help, the aspiring writer and artist. And that's what we continue to do long after his passing back in 1986. So we're ready to release this coming year, volume 42. So it's 42 years of this contest. It's an amazing thing, and it's just, for me in there, it's so rewarding because people come up and saying, this is so amazing what you do, and the judges are there. They say, this is so amazing what you do. Winners, it's a perfect opportunity if you're a fan of science fiction and fantasy to be able to support it and to be able to recognize the best new writers, the best new artists each year. And that's what this contest does.
Damn, I didn't realize it's almost 40 years since Elron passed, huh? Damn.
Well, he passed in '86, so that's
39 years. Yeah,
yeah.
Christopher Elron Hubbard. Type in his name, look him up. Look at everything he did. Yeah. Start in his early career and work your way forward. Get to know who he is.
Yeah, people come up to our booth and say, I know that name. So yeah, that's the guy that wrote Dynasty Scientology. Oh yeah. So what's this? These are books that he wrote in the 1930s and 40s. He was one of America's greatest pulp fiction writers. And then he went on to celebrate 50 years as a writer when he wrote Battlefield Earth, and he went on to write Mission Earth. And then in 1983, he launched this contest to help writers and artists. And all of our judges are some of the biggest names in science fiction and fantasy, and there are all kinds of religions. It's not about religion. It's about creatives, supporting creatives, helping to get the next great science fiction and fantasy writers, because they're the ones that are dreaming of a future. And we had so many different astronauts and space engineers as our keynote speakers. And they said they read science fiction because that inspired them to become the astronaut or to become an engineer. And so that's what we're about. That's what he was about when he created the contest.
So, guys and girls, I got something special in my hands. I haven't given this one away yet. I'm going to, though. Probably not today. But since we were talking about it, look at the thickness of this book, people. Look at this thing. If you like to read, you want to get into it. I mean, look at this book. This thing is a monster. It is a monster. See the back? Look at this book. Anyway, so this is a special copy John sent me a while back. I've been having it for a while now. Let me see. Can we get it? There you go. Battlefield Earth. See down there, the little gold seal at the bottom down there, little brass seal. And so it's a special edition. Expanded content, author's notes, author's interviews, and lyrics. So not including the entire monster story. How many pages is this thing? Let's see.
About 1,000.
1,042 right there. Damn, what is all this on the back here?
Those are notes. Those are the notes that he made of you see his handwriting, and he did sketches. He did his work out of like the cycle of mass system. He actually describes how it works. He goes over in a light year in the distance to the center of the galaxy, and he has all these calculations that he did to be able to make the story all the more real.
So this thing part.
You go that way.
I haven't never read this. I'm gonna have to go through here, and it's kind of weird the way they've got this thing listed up. But anyway, people, so this will get given away this year. Yes, to someone very nice. Yes.
I already have one, Joe, but thank you.
It's what are you talking about, Dean? Oh no, Dean, we are later in December. They will be doing donations for books. So we take donations, and then we take donations for the station, but we also donate stuff out as well. Yeah, but no, that's not what this one's for. This is just going to be a gift. Yeah, well, it'll take me 6 years to read it, so.
You listen to the audiobook.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of that, I forgot about this. I found this the other day. I was like, it won't let me do it on my big screen TV, so I'm gonna have to put it through my computer. Can y'all see that, people?
That thumb drive has got 47.5 hours of audiobook on it with 67 actors, 150,000 sound effects. It really is like listening.
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
Listening to a movie.
I'm not gonna get this one.
It's unabridged. It's unabridged Battlefield Earth, so it's not been cut or excised or abridged, and it's the full deal.
Yeah, sir. This one it'll probably go in the library. It'll stay here in the house. Well, you never know. I might not get this one because I only got one of them. I don't usually give away something I only have one of. So more than likely I will. I'll probably be nice. Since it's a special edition. What do you mean? I should get the author to sign it. Well, if I can get the author to sign it, it'll be worth a lot of money.
Well, even the book that we've got that he signed, like that, a copy of that Battlefield Earth book, the first edition, copy of that book goes for $20,000.
That's what I'm saying, man. So if I can get the man who's on the other crossed over to the other side to sign the book, people, I'll be rich. I'm just saying.
You will be.
I wish I was rich. Who keeps telling you all that stuff? I'm retired now. I don't have all that extra money anymore. Yes, I got my accounts I got to live on. I got a wife who likes to spend money, man. Look, Jesus, she thinks we got a tree in the backyard with $1,000 bills on it or something. No, really, man. Dude, I don't even own a car. That's how poor, man. I don't even own a car. Well, I own a car, but I don't drive the car. How's that?
Joe, your nose is growing.
No, I do. I own a car downstairs. I blew the engine in it, but I own it. It's I don't know. I haven't. I've been looking. I haven't really found anything I want. I thought about getting the Beamer. And then I was like, yeah. Then a friend of mine tried to sell me his Hummer 3. I was like, no, I don't want a freaking Hummer 3. Keep that damn thing. Paperweight. That's all that is. Well, I had a little Toyota Camry that I really liked. It's got really good gas mileage, and Toyotas will go 400,000 or 500,000 miles. I had a Chrysler 300, but I got rid of it because every time I drove it, I got pulled over by the police.
Yeah, well, you go over 100 miles an hour, you're going to have that happen.
No, ain't that. It's as soon as they see, because when I bought it, I had Colorado plates, and as soon as they see white Chrysler 300, first thing they think is drug dealer, and it don't help that I got a ponytail when I get out the car. And it's but as soon as they see my license where I'm from, then they get all chilled and stuff. Then they're like, "Oh, okay, well, we thought you were running drugs." I'm like, "Man, I live in a state that has legal drugs. we don't have to run it in Colorado." Jesse, what are you talking about? California? Yeah, it's legal in California. You can go get as high as you want in California. Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty
I
disgusting.
I recommend getting high in Hollywood and just eating your way down the street until you run into the protesters. And then you can run and get some exercise. Dumbasses. I don't care what you do. Just don't do it around me.
Yeah, so we're still authors quilling it. So
yes, they boy, what time is it there? What is it? 3:30 there?
yeah, here well it's 4:30.
Oh, it's only an hour. That's right.
Yeah.
I was wondering because it's kind of the sun looks like it's kind of starting to recede. Now that we're in fall, we're in fall, man.
Exactly.
In LA, the weather never changes. It's always 75 degrees in LA. It's like it's like
no,
the
it gets
tomorrow.
warm. It went through a period where it was in the 90s, but then it goes back down again.
Yeah, they get 90s with like zero humidity. People, they ain't get no 90s. They don't even know what fucking 90 is. I would tell John come spend some time.
In the valley, it hits the triple digits, and that gets warm.
Oh, I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. What are you talking about, Jesse? What do you mean coming here? You wouldn't shrivel up if you come down here. You'd plump up because it's so wet down here. See, I can't go like if I go to Arizona or somewhere like that or out west. If I stay in any cities near a desert for more like 4 or 5 days, I start cracking and flaking. My skin's used to being moist all the time, man. Why do you think people in the South look younger, doofus? Yes, it's like a natural thing. No, really, it's serious. It's actually a fact. People in the South look younger.
Joe is 83 years old. Look at him. He doesn't look like a day over 55.
Yeah, I don't look a day over 45, but still. What's that, Jeannie? What are you talking about? Oh, it's on my Facebook pages. Nobody ever gets it right. Some days I look younger, some days I look old. Just depends what kind of. If you would have seen me yesterday, you would have thought I was like 85. A good friend of mine seen me in the morning. He was like, "God, you look old." And he seen me. He said, "Jesus, what happened? You look young." I was like, "No, young's not the right word, but still, I look younger." How's that? My favorite book. John knows about favorite. I don't have any favorite books. I don't even really have any favorite movies. John does that. I'm not.
Not so much on the movies. I have movies I really like, but I like. And what's hard is with the podcast, I read a book a week, and like this weekend, I did 3 interviews on 3 different authors on 3 different genres. So it was like, yeah. So it's definitely fun, but it's like switching gears. One of them was a children's author, and then one is near future science fiction, and the other one was a epic fantasy, which I loved. But it's each one of them is totally different. All their stories of the authors are just totally different, and so I enjoy it because it gives me such a really good broad spectrum of what's out there. Because sometimes you get to, I only like this, and then I'm forced to read different things and go, wow, that was pretty cool. I didn't know I was going to like it. So that's a good side effect that I have of this podcast that I do.
Yeah. Well, because you get to read a lot of good stuff, and some of it's better than others, but
for sure.
It's just I don't get to read like when I was young. When I was in my 20s and 30s, I could read a lot because I had more free time on my hand. I'd come home, after doing a day, I was working, 8 or 9 hours a day, maybe 10 hours a day. I'd come home, maybe read for an hour or two. I'm a pretty fairly good, fairly fast reader. So, Christopher, some days I read at a seventh grade level, some days I read at college professor level. Just depends what I'm reading. Yeah, well, it just depends what I'm reading. Some things ring truer for me.
Yeah.
Don't give me a schematic because I'll bore your brains. I don't read the whole damn thing. It must be the vampire in me or something. Well, I like this yellow hair we got going on here.
Yeah.
Okay, is that a girl?
Yep.
I was getting a little worried there for a minute.
There's a lot of guys dressed up as guys, as girls, which is disgusting. But anyway, that happens a lot.
I was just wondering. I
There's a
have to
lot of
watch
that.
myself.
There's a lot of that.
Oh, it's Pikachu. Oh, I shouldn't even know who that is. Shame on me. Hey, legs, what you doing? Oh, that ain't legs. That's just a. Oh no, girls, if you can let your legs hang out, you can't wear flats. It doesn't look right. Oh, who's this? Who's this? Look, I was raised by a bunch of women. I raised a bunch of women. One of my daughters told me something the other day. I said, no, you should do it like this. How do you know? I said, I know more about it than you do, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh no, Janice, I had lots of aunts and nieces. I was raised. I had a lot of women in my life. I always have. Even today, I still have a lot of women. Yes, it's a thing. What do you mean? If I dated, I would be dangerous. Yes, but I'm married, so it's not a. Yeah.
You're still dangerous, Joe. But anyway.
Yes, but I mean, different kind of dangerous.
Exactly. Okay, that's fair enough.
You say, well, no, because when you know some of the things I do, it's easier to talk to people because you kind of know a lot of what the responses are going to be ahead of time, so it's easier to move. All right, girl, just throw that orange thing up, and you just blinded me. Jesus, there's like a mongoose up in there or something. Y'all will have to go back and see people. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm surprised they let you wear the backpacks that you can't see through. Well, I like the.
Well, they check them when you come in. You have to.
Oh, that's right. You said that. I forgot.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. That does make sense. Well, no, Chris, at schools they don't let you have them. They have to be the schools down here. They have to be see through. Kids will be kids. Yeah, I recognize this red booth.
Yeah.
I want one of these jackets, man. I'm gonna mug. Y'all need to get some fat people so I can get a jacket, so I can snatch me a jacket.
You see these lovely ladies?
I'd snatch Emily's, but my arm wouldn't even fit in it.
Yeah. So what's good is right now we sold so many of these books. There's hardly anything left anymore.
That's good. I just left to
You're reading
pack up.
mountains of stuff here.
Yeah, that's
We
just
got
left
these
for.
boxes here, but the other one with books in it is the top one. These have been selling really well, all the Rise of Future books.
Yeah.
And then
Well,
Battle for Earth, which you showed there. This used to be this tall. It's gone through 3 times. This had multiple stacks here that just sold, and there you double stack some of these things because we had all 10 books, and now or 12 books, and now there's like 6 of those books left. So it's been really good.
Jeffrey, where are you at? Colorado said, look, just go to galaxypress.com. Yeah, you can get them.
And this one here is great because we're now in October, about to be in October, and I'll be sending you a box of books, Joe, that we can give away at the book Fear. Because at the end of the month we're doing a big thing to promote it. But like Philip K. Dick, that's what he said. This is what inspired him to do what he does, and he's the one that wrote, Blade Runner or Galactic Sheep, The Android's Dream of Galactic Sheep, and so many amazing movies that were made out of his books. Isaac Asimov of all of Bell and Hubbard stories. This is my favorite here. Robert Bloch, the guy that wrote Psycho, that movie Psycho. Eleanor Hubbard's finest work, Ray Bradbury. Everybody knows Ray Bradbury.
I
He's
still
here.
have one of those.
Do you have
Look
a
at
copy
that
of the
guy.
book here?
Look at that. And
Good.
it's still in the plastic. It hasn't even been taken out the plastic, guys.
Yeah, it's a great story.
Well, I get to dig
Guarantee
into.
you'll not get the end of it. That's just that's that edition.
I get to digging through the studio, and because I get new stuff in, and sometimes stuff gets buried. I had found a case. Actually, I had found 2 cases from you that were buried under some stuff from Barnes and Nobles, and I gave 10 books, 5 out of each case, to one of the local libraries.
Okay.
And I said here, I think it was books 36 and 37 and 38 and 39, if I remember right. It's I could be off, people, but
Yeah.
But John just likes to show me these just to torture me. Besides, they don't have the ones I want anymore. So
Well, a lot of people want these, so
yeah, no, they're cool pictures. Maybe that one
yeah.
down there at the bottom right. I don't know. No, this
This one?
woman, this woman named
fight?
Sarah keeps selling my pictures at meanie.
Yeah, well, she always offers them to you first.
She's mean, people. I'm telling you,
She
she's just
offers
a
them to
meanie.
you first, and you spit in her face.
I'm going to sell her ass to an Arabs. I can afford one of them. People, don't worry about who I'm talking about. You're not going to meet her, so there's no need for you to know who she is. Her nickname is Firecracker. There's Turley back there. I see him hiding out.
There's Mini Turtle.
What the hell is that? Oh, that's a wall. I kept thinking, is that an elevator in the middle of the place? What the hell is that? It took me a minute to catch it. Go, y'all go get your picture taken. Look, the kid wants to go over there. His dad's kind of like, the kid wanting to go over there bad. Go look, Dad. Let me go play with the giant. Oh, man. Typical little
Yeah,
rat.
so many people are getting their pictures taken with them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Talk to Emily for a few minutes.
I think the one on Emily. Who's this person with this weird hair? Oh, that's Emily with the weird hair? Oh, okay.
I have weird hair. What are you talking
I'm
about?
just messing with you. I was just messing with you. I knew he was handing you the. Look,
How is
y'all have
everybody
pizza.
this afternoon?
Everybody's good, man. The world's good.
Everybody's good? Is everybody getting
good.
dizzy following John walking around with a handheld around Fanex?
Yes, no, John does a good job with that. He's gotten pretty good at it. He's pretty stable.
good.
He walks around. Every night.
Remember Sheree?
Yeah, right.
Hey, Sheree. Oh, yeah, Sheree's a sweetie pie.
She says
It's,
hello.
She's
Good
nice
to see
seeing
you.
Good to see you too.
Yeah,
Hey, Emily.
she's always a sweet.
Emily's done
Back
with
to
you.
work.
Yeah, she's like that. I'm done. Get out of here. I'm cold. Get down the road, buddy. So take your butt down the road. I got things I got to do.
So how about if I give you to Mark here for the last? You do the
Oh
last
no,
few
we
minutes?
good. Actually, I got somebody I'm gonna talk to in a few minutes.
Yeah, but you can talk to Mark for a few minutes here.
Okay.
Okay, well,
So John gave you the big tour, the grand tour.
yes, he's we got to look at lots of cute girls walking around and stuff, and
Yeah.
I was showing him.
And that the cute girl that photobombed us a bunch of times too, right?
yeah, we had that one too. That was photobomb. She's a cutie too. You know, she's a cutie pie. Matter of fact, I just posted 2. I got this weird thing came up on my Facebook the other day. It was a picture of her. So I took one of the pictures I got and one of my stock photos I have of her and put it in there with it. It's one of those little reel things. So now she's got her two pictures of her. Each one of hers is real with an anime picture next to her. So she's now an anime on the Facebook.
Oh, there you go.
And I didn't do it. Yes, it just so it gave you the option. So I said, "Oh, it does anime. Let's do anime." And so it made her into anime. Sooner or later, I'll get one for John. Yeah. Hey, it's one
Is
of them
there
things.
any anime actually who's named Anna May? Like, is that a thing, or is that just?
You know, that I'm sure somewhere there is. I wouldn't even put that. You know,
there must be. Yeah.
somebody would have done it just to do it because it was like, oh, then when I was talking with Orson Scott a while back, and he was telling me about people naming their kid Ender. I was like, what? Why would you name your kid Ender? I mean, really? Why?
Well, it's just a game they play.
Yes, I'm just it's some of the names I hear in these people, and then we had this thing down here for a long time. They were naming people with Swahili names, which half these people down here can't pronounce that stuff anyway. So it was kind of funny.
Okay.
It was kind of funny.
Uh,
Oh man, I'll be glad to go eat. I'm hungry. Y'all making me hungry. All that work y'all doing making me hungry. We'll have to bring you on one night when we're doing food porn. One of my Canadian hosts
yeah,
likes to do
I'll have
food.
poutine. We'll eat it live and enjoy
Uh,
that
yeah,
Canadian cuisine, right?
yeah. She's a very wealthy young lady, and she loves to cook. So this started out as a joke. I'm live one day. She sends me a picture of what she cooked, and the whole show she's sending me pictures of what, and she's just making me hungry. So I said,
Yeah.
"Stop sending me porn." I said, "Stop it!" Trying to get her to stop. So now
Food
it's
porn.
turned into
Yeah.
now it's food porn because you get and now it's become a thing on the show that follows this one. About every 2 weeks they want to talk food porn, and it usually comes out to be recipes, is what it comes out to be. And from since I'm from New Orleans, everybody's like, "How do you cook this? How do you cook that?" I'm like, "Yeah, buy a cookbook. It's easier to learn." It's we were swapping Canadian, Canadian French, American French recipes the other day, and then we were
Yeah.
swapping Acadian and Cajun recipes the other day. It's I tell you what, them two are the only people. So I took a couple of years of French when I was in school. Okay, now I cannot understand Cajun French or Acadian French. I don't know what that is they're speaking, but that is not French.
Yeah.
It's some eclectic version. I don't know what it is. I used to
Yeah.
give my grandpa shit. I'm like, Gramps, what are you doing? I speak in French. I said, no, you're not speaking French. I said, let me tell you what French is. I tell you, that's not French. This is French. I said, whatever. But I was surprised because there's so many of them that still have relatives in both places. Because the Acadians came down here, and that's how the Cajuns came around. So now they're like kissing cousins, I guess. It's weird. They have big parties though between the two areas. They host 1 year in Canada, 1 year in Louisiana. It's insanity. So when you headed home tomorrow?
Yeah, I fly in the morning, head back. I'll actually be home for a few days before I hit my next signing.
Yeah, need a little rest, just place walk you around. I always tell people when they go to FanX or DragonCon, I said, look, if you're a little out of shape, do some walking ahead of time. Get yourself ready for all the walking you're gonna do. And last time I went to DragonCon, I lost 7 pounds. Every time I go to LA, I lose 10 because all you do is walk. You know, them people from Author Services don't know what a car is. They walk everywhere, man.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
like,
oh yeah.
hi,
Well, I mean,
people, go
walking
get a
around a
car.
show like this too, man. It's
Oh, it's
I've been
exercise.
getting my steps in, that's for sure, and definitely not eating most of the afternoon. So
Yeah, I find myself snacking when
yeah,
I go to things like that. I'll grab something
yeah,
somewhere.
exactly.
I was waiting on a lecture last year, and this lady came around with a cheese and cracker plate. She
Oh,
said, "You
there
want
you
some
go.
cheese and cracker?" I'm like, "Sure, bring some of that over here. I'll eat some of that." And then she said, they got a Coke machine over there. So I'm good with water. That's fine. I said, I
Yeah,
don't, I don't, I try not to drink as much Coke. When I was young, I used to love that stuff.
right.
Tim teaches me every time I watch Tim Powers with them Coke cans. I'm like, okay,
Oh
Joe,
yeah.
stay away from them things. Stay away from them. But yeah, we're getting ready to go. I got a crazy person joining me in a few minutes. So wait, what y'all done in what 3 hours or 2 hours there? What is it? 7 o'clock in the
What?
end?
I think it's 4 o'clock now, so we're probably
Yeah,
going to be done in let's see. Yeah, 2 hours from now, 2.5 hours.
damn.
Yeah.
No, Kristen, because it's a religious city, religious state, they don't do work on Sundays. Yeah,
Yeah, so it's just Thursday, Friday,
you mean
Saturday for
Saturday.
FanX. So like,
Well, no, that's DragonCon. DragonCon's in Atlanta. Atlanta don't have no religion, people. They don't care what you believe in Atlanta. It's Atlanta. No, but Utah's a little different. It's a little different state. Yeah, it's a little
yeah.
stranger. It's so, man. Let me know if you find some good beers up there this year, man. A
I
freaking
have the Galactic Imperial Galactic. Hang on a second, let me just double check. Emily, what was that amazing beer we had yesterday? The
Galactic Destroyer.
Galactic
Oh, that
Destroyer.
sounds
Oh my
interesting.
God, yeah, and that was Salt Lake Brewing Company.
Yeah,
Squatters. Yeah.
that's right.
Oh my God, that
That
was the
sounds
best, one
interesting.
of the best beers I've had this year.
All good.
Yeah, so there you
Damn.
go. We found the beers. We found the beers here. You can count on the Galaxy Press team.
Checking out the
You
beers.
can count on them to find the coolest things.
That's always good. A good beer is a good thing. A
Yeah.
friend of mine is sending me he bought me a home brewer, and so it comes with its own keg, and you mix everything in the keg, and then you just put the keg in the refrigerator, and when it's ready, you just tap it straight from the keg and drink it straight out the keg.
Oh, that's
It's
fantastic.
but it comes with it's something like 60 or 70 different brewers, so there's a whole wide variety of beers you can try.
Right.
I mean, they give you the yeast and everything. You mix it all in there and put whatever you need in there, and then it gives you all the ingredients, and bam, you make your own home brewed beer. I was like, well,
There you go.
I don't drink a lot of beer, but I'll give it a try. It's
There you go.
I prefer things like this stuff called whiskey, but it's part of my. You know what it is? Well, my problem was when I was young, we used to do a lot of piroguing, a lot of going on the river and taking the boats down the river, canoeing and stuff, and all we drank was beer. And my family owned three clubs, so we used to just like bring 2-3 cases each time, and maybe we tap a keg. Problem is I got almost immune to it. I could drink beer just so it kind of got to be a waste of money, even though I like the taste of it still. But I like I'm not the biggest fan of things like a Budweiser and Miller. I prefer, how can I say this, a beer with some spirit to it. Some flavor. I remember the first time somebody introduced me to a red beer, I was like, and why is it red? Is it gonna be any good? It was really good. It was a company out of Austin, Texas, that was making it was a and then we actually went there on our way we were headed out to Roswell, New Mexico, and we stopped there in the place in Austin. Man, they had a great beer. Turned out it was a barbecue. I had great barbecue. I was like, look at this. Nice beer, good barbecue, man. I enjoyed that. What's that, Jesse? What's your favorite beer? Your favorite beer, Jesse? What is it? Like Miller Lite or some shit? Come on, tell me what it is. I don't care what you drink. Look. Wait, you're breaking in.
Can I tell you?
Go take care of your business, baby.
Scary. So, True Ghost Stories, Haunted Hospitals right here. We'll show the people at home, the live broadcast. And then we got one.
I think he got probed. Yep, I think he got probed. No, he is in. They're both in Utah. It ends there in about 2 hours. No, I'm fixing to get out of here because I'm hungry. So we're going to be ending early. Well, not that early. It's only 14 minutes. I don't know. I don't have anything scheduled right now. I just finished. I came back. I had just done a little short college tour, and then after Charlie Kirk got killed, I was asked to speak at 4 different colleges down here in the South about political stuff. No, I get invited to all kind of colleges to speak. Well, in the old days, hold on.
We got a few minutes.
No, I'm getting ready to go. I got somebody coming to join me in a second. It's see, John got it. He got probed too. Stephanie Ray. Oh man, you know what? I was supposed to be setting that up today, and I forgot. I'm gonna have to try that. I'm gonna go get a bite to eat. When I come back, I'll try to set Pal Talk up right quick and get a name. But we got to go. Poor John's stuck, so we're gonna get out of here. But you got 2 hours, people. If you're anywhere near Salt Lake City, Utah, go check it out. Stop by, give John a hug, give Mark a hug. You're not allowed to hug Emily. Sorry. I'm sorry. She might break your fingers or something. That's Sarah. Don't even talk to Sarah unless you're buying something. Yes, I would have to, have her bust you up pretty good. Anyway, we got to get out of here. No, I'm going to eat something. And then I will be back in 30, 42 minutes for the chat, which tonight is the chat's always open mic night. Always. It's a topic orientated listeners topic orientated show. Listeners get to discuss what they want to talk about. There'll be some food tonight because a couple people had called me just recently and asked me about a particular recipe I make. So yeah, white fantasy fudge. Yeah. It's really good. Oh, yes, it is. Not if you're trying to lose weight, goofball. I make it a pound at a time. Well, sometimes I'll make like the white fudge, the peanut butter fudge, milk chocolate fudge, dark chocolate fudge. Yeah, I believe in getting people fat, man, is what I do. Anyway, I'll just get ready to sign off. Where'd you come from?
My phone died, so I had to go get a plug and cord and plug it in so I could at least say goodbye.
Yeah, the phones. I hate when that shit
I was
happens. Yeah, we
being
get ready
very
to.
rude. I was being very rude, just like disappearing.
Yeah. So you disappeared and then somebody wrote to me about fudge. That's just kind of weird. No, but we get ready to go. So guys, look, you got 2 hours. I got 2 hours if you want to go catch John in Utah. And while he's still there, go by, stop and give him a hug, buy a book. Only buy books from Sarah.
Exactly.
So about
Her.
15 of y'all need to show up and say, we only want to buy a book from Sarah.
That's her. That's Sarah. Just waved at you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll need to go up there and do that. Just walk up and say, we want to buy a book, but we only want to buy it from Sarah. Yeah, just go ahead. People, come on now. Trying to get some organization around here is tough these days. What do you mean, who was who? Oh, the woman we were just talking, that's his wife, yes.
That one there, the one you're on the phone, that was on there before, that was my wife, that was Emily, that's Sarah right there. The
Yeah,
one
that's
talking
Sarah.
there, that one's Kat, yeah.
That's trouble with two T's is what that is. Not as much trouble as this other girl we know over there, though. Whew, man. Who Emily? No, Emily's a sweetie pie. Yeah, she's a sweetie pie. Why she puts up with these crazy people beyond me? What do you mean? Who was I talking? Oh, I can't tell you. It's classified. Her name is Maliva. She is evil. Evil. Look, if you see this girl named Maliva and she's got a camera running like hell, man, that's all I can tell y'all. Just run fast.
Yeah, and make a mistake running into Joe, then you'll never,
It's
you'll never be the same.
She's like one of my favorite people to pick on. Yes, she is. It's because she's easy. When you got that kind of attitude, it's easy to pick on you.
Yeah.
I don't pick on Emily because she picks back. What are you talking about, Gene? Yeah, she picks back.
Yeah.
She does. Yeah, but we got to go, guys. We got to go. I got to go get something to eat. I'm starving, and I got to be back in 30 minutes. I'm double starving. John, I will send you over some numbers in a little while. I have no idea what today is going to be, but I got yours from earlier today. Do I have it by me? No, I do not. I don't know. It was like two. It was like 299 or 297 or something.
Oh, so we're below 3 million again. Uh-oh.
It's
failing.
You're so close. You're so close to the line. It's not even fun.
I've been over 3 million the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I know. It's I don't know.
I was up to almost 3.2. I was almost up to 3.2.
It's it's probably got to do with everybody going back to school. It's September's a weird month for what we do. October is always a really good month. November's pretty decent, except for the last week with Thanksgiving's kind of slow because everybody's pigging out and falling asleep, so they're not doing anything. Christmas is different. They just want to hear a different kind of material. January is always good. February is good. March is good. April's good. May's pretty good. June's all right. July, September, October. July and September kind of slow. July and August and September are kind of slow. Well, people are busy. August and September.
We did great the last couple of weeks. I've been like rocking it, and September has been awesome for me.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It's
no jinx, please. No jinx in me.
But when I get the book after a while, I'll send it to you.
That sounds
And,
great. So anyway,
just
thank
let
you very
you know
much for letting me tour around Salt Lake City,
No, I
Canada.
always enjoy it. I always enjoy hanging out with you. Yeah, you were 3185 last week, huh?
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, when I get to the other book, because this is the old book, when I get to the other book, I'll send it over to you in a little while. I'll find out what this is.
Okay.
I'll send it both over to you.
All
If you
right.
need anything, just
Thank you
holler
very
at me.
much.
Oh, thank you, boss. I'm going to go pig out. Make the girls take care of you. Tell them, no work for the boss, man. I just watch.
Yeah, right.
This famous guy once told me, workers work and boss is boss. And you know what? This guy's worth billions of dollars. So maybe he was right. Keep that in mind, people. You know why you know why they say that? Because if you're a boss and you're working, you're not paying enough attention to your employees. Yes, that's how people get away with stuff. Yes. You don't forget, I used to run several businesses growing up. It's just how it is. Um, Unfortunately, I've always been a hands-on boss. I can't live by what I say because I like to get out and get in the middle of this shit. But
Yeah, I hear you.
but anyway, let me let John go. John, you get out of here. I'll talk at you soon. I'll send this over to you in a little while.
Thanks a
Guys and
lot.
girls, don't
Okay.
forget the chat's coming up. A couple of weird topics tonight. One of them's going to be food porn. God knows what the rest of it's going to be. Religious topics. What are you talking about? Religious topics? Who the hell are you talking about religious topics? We're not. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Religious topics. Yeah, I don't. I'm not. I think you fully. You know what? But we're going to get out of here. I want to thank everyone for tuning in to United Public Radio and the Authors Quill. I hope you enjoyed talking with John at FanX and Mark Leslie. Mark's a good guy. He's a lot of fun to chat with. He's nice, nice fellow. And like I said, he's an author. He's an author, publisher, distributor, and entrepreneur. So check him out. Give him some love. On that note, everybody, I'm going to tell everybody good night. And I will see y'all back here in 35 minutes for the chat. And Jay and I will be here. Oh, let me know how y'all liked the Ben last night on News on the Flip Side as well. And until that, talk to y'all in a little while. Good night, everybody.